senses is because I wanted to do like just a little precursor to that so you can kind of get a sense in what it's about. So I wanted you to have your forms in front of you that you've written down the 5 senses and a couple things that, you know, kind of would irritate you. And so I wanted to talk about those a little bit because it gives you an idea of what we're looking at when we walk into patients' homes and how we should feel. So give me a couple ideas, and you can blurt it out. It's a small group today, so if you could just let me know, out of those areas, let's talk about sense of smell. Tell me one thing that really bothers you, a pet peeve or something that you really don't like.
Strong pet odor.
Okay, so strong pet odor.
That's like multiple dogs, or because I am sensitive to allergies, you know, seasonal allergies, and some dog dander can give me a run for my money.
Yeah,
you know.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Did anybody else have anything different?
Gasoline.
Smoke.
Smoke. Okay, so smoke is a big one. So when you walk into someone's home and you smell smoke, how does that make you feel?
It cuts your oxygen. If you're a heavy chain smoker, it's like they say you practice living a healthy life and you're here to help someone, but at the same time, I feel like you're jeopardizing yourself because you're breathing all these chemicals in, you know, so it can be challenging. I know if I smell too much smoke, I get a headache.
Okay, so you get a headache.
Yes.
My
Okay.
grandmother smoked heavy, so it really doesn't bother me. I feel like you just have to put it like to the side.
Okay, and that's, I mean, easy for you to do, but imagine put yourself in a client's position. So you have a caregiver who's walking in, you don't know very well, you're not super excited about having a stranger in there in the first place, and they smell like smoke. Give me an example of how you think you would react to that. You can't vocalize how you're feeling. So this person walks up and they're transferring you from your bed to your commode and they're all up close to you. What's your reaction to that?
Yeah, I can see their face. I can just imagine.
Okay. So what we're gonna do just a little practice, role playing. And this is something that I need to work on myself, and something when I did the Teepasnow training, it's something they made us do, and I hate role playing. But to be honest, it's something that really sticks with you, and it makes you, I think, for those that are kinesthetic learners who learn by doing, and a lot of us are, I am too, it really helps you. So I think what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you role play one time before we leave today, and I'm going to have one of you be the patient. So I'm going to have you be the patient, and I'm going to have you be the caregiver. And you're going to walk into the home, and you're going to smell like smoke. And I want to see, you're not able to vocalize, right, what's going on. So I want to hear what happens and with that interaction. So I'm going to have you come up here. We're a small group. We're friendly.
So you say I can't vocalize it.
You can't verbalize it.
You're a dementia client. So do what you think a dementia client would do if they were approached and one of their 5 senses was affected in a way that they didn't really care for.
So I smell like a ton of cigarette smoke, right?
You do, it's really bad.
Hi, Miss John Doe. Good morning. I'm here. How are you this morning? You ready to get up and go to the restroom? You sure? Okay. Come on, okay, go. Here, let me help you out. Can you send? Are you wanting me to transfer? Here's your command. Okay, cute. Here, let's go. Let me help you to the restroom. Okay, you ready?
What is that smell?
You can't talk.
No, I don't know what to do.
Let me be the patient. Can I be
Yeah,
the
that's
patient?
good. I mean,
Okay.
sometimes they will. They'll notice that it's their sense of smell. But also, what do you get? You know, dementia clients, they become agitated, right?
Yeah, I
And
know.
you may not even know why they're becoming agitated. But when you think about it, it's like, oh, yeah.
She's so ready.
Okay, you be the patient. Yes.
Hi, how are you today? Okay, I'm going to transfer you. Are you ready? You sure? Me? Are you ready? Well, what is the issue? And then I already know because I smell like smoke, right?
Right. So that leads to something completely different too. It leads to the fact that when your client is reacting to something, you may not even know what it is. Maybe you don't smell like smoke. Maybe, you know, there's something else going on. But when your client is reacting to something, when they're becoming agitated, when they're being aggressive, when they're accusing somebody of stealing, things like that that are typical to clients with dementia, you have to stand back for a second and look at the situation. situation that they're in and what's going on in that situation. So, you know, are there loud noises, or are they somebody who are affected by loud noises? And if so, how are they going to react? What's the first thing that you're going to see with clients who can't verbalize what's going on? So what do you see with those clients?
They start to act different. They will show you by their body language.
Their body language is one thing.
Stepping up and push. I've seen some just get stabbed and don't want to work with you.
That's right. They don't want to work with you. Yeah. Whatever you ask them to do, they're not going to want to do. What else? Aggression sometimes. I mean, it depends on the dementia client, but sometimes you see aggression, right? Okay. So a lot of this is something we're going to cover when we do the dementia training, but I wanted to just go over a brief part of it while we were here so you guys can start thinking of that when you're walking into clients' homes.
I have been there. I've been big, black, bald-headed men. I had this client, she screamed to the top.